Good morning, everybody. I was able to take my bath. I checked into a hotel. Pretty cheap, like 60 bucks. Probably still have sand in my hair, honestly. I woke up this morning and I opened Facebook because I'm a doom scroller and that's what you do. And it turns out somebody that I went to high school with, somebody that I was pretty close friends with, died a couple of days ago. I didn't find out about it because I was up in the dunes and I didn't have internet, but the funeral is in 2 days and I'm considering going. I don't have a suit though, and I don't want to buy a suit just so I can wear it once. It is crazy how many people that I went to high school with have already died. I went to a small school. We had like 80 people in the entire high school from ninth grade to 12th grade. 80 people. I think 15 or 16 of them have already died. We have a crazy high mortality rate. We ran cross country together. For anybody that's not familiar with like sports or whatever, cross country is like really long distance running. He was way better than me. I'm thinking about it. Going to the funeral would mean that we go back to Iowa, which would probably end our whole like national parks tour because Iowa has no national parks. You know, I'm realizing if I were to die, you guys would probably not even know. Nobody else has access to any of my social media accounts, so nobody could like post a, hey, RIP type of thing. Actually, I wonder if it would end up in the news. Like, I find out about a lot of high-profile influencers dying because, like, the Daily Mail on TikTok posts about them. You guys might know if I were to die, I guess. I think I'm going to give a trusted third party posting privileges to my account. That way, if something were to happen, you guys would get that final RIP post. You wouldn't need to be wondering about it. So I guess that means we're headed back to Iowa. I will figure out the suit situation later. I can't imagine it's a big deal. Why is my belt squeaking? I don't know. It's pretty loud though. It will take 12 hours to get there. Yes, let's go. Goodbye, sand dunes. It is exactly as flat as it looks. Like, this is fucking flat. Okay, I'm noticing that my engine is... Are you hearing that? My engine is stuttering a little bit. I'm not sure if that's my cruise control or when I put my foot on the gas, it seems to be fine. We are going to pull over and see if we can't figure something out. It sounds like it's misfiring. Yeah, see, I'm barely doing anything. I'm going like fucking 20 miles an hour and my car is revving at 2,000 RPM. It is way more than it should be. So, let's go investigate. Look at the sheriff right there trying to catch people speeding. I feel like one of my spark plugs is probably loose. Okay, well now it's not even starting. But it's not idling steady, it's going up and down. Okay, this is a good time to talk about diagnostic steps when you find yourself in a situation like this. I have no idea what's wrong with the car, but the engine does turn over and it doesn't sound like there's rod knock. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check the spark plugs, make sure that they're all in there tight. Give them a little tug. If they come off, they're not tight. They should like be in there. Oh, see, that one just came right off. Basically no effort required at all. Oh, fuck, that's hot. Oh, yep, see, this back one just came right off too. Okay, got them reattached. That's probably not the problem, but it's a good thing to find out. If they're not able to make a proper spark, then that means that that cylinder isn't firing, and it takes more work to be able to get the car to move. Well, now it sounds fucking great. Crazy. I genuinely did not actually expect that to fix it. I bet that problem's gonna come up again. I bet that's a gremlin that's just waiting for me to find it in the future. Let's go drive and see if it returns. The engine sounds much better than it did earlier though. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit proud of myself. As soon as my car started having problems, I immediately knew how to diagnose it and fix it and then get back on the road. Like spark plugs, I just knew that it was spark plugs. I'm proud of myself, God damn it, yes, cool. People were wondering what my mileage is now that I did the rebuild. I am getting about 29 miles per gallon, which is roughly in line with what I was getting before. If I were to floor it, if I were to like actually use the supercharger, that would go down very fast. But while I'm just cruising on the highway, I'm getting like 29, 30 miles per gallon. Okay, that's what I thought. It's doing it again. We're at 4,000 RPM, trying to stay at cruising speed. Let's pull over and figure out what the problem is. I knew that couldn't be it. I knew it was too simple. Here's what we can say. The fact that what I did, oh yeah, it smells like gasoline. Here's what we can say. The fact that what I did earlier fixed it for like 100 miles is a good sign that we're looking in the right direction. Oh, loose. God damn it. Are my cables just not attaching properly? I got really cheap spark plug wire. Oh, fuck, that's hot. I got really cheap spark plug wire cables. It's possible that these just aren't making a good connection and they're shaking loose. Get down here, check the back wires. Oh, well, this one's loose too. Damn it. Why are they all coming loose? I'm taking off the heat shields because I think that the springs on them are pushing them out. Okay, so that indicates new spark plugs. Or not new spark plug wires. There we go. God damn it. It is getting late. I should probably find a place to park for the night. I'm not gonna make it there today. When I was shopping for these things, I was curious why some of the spark plug wires are 80 bucks and some of them are 20 bucks. I got the $20 one, and I guess now I know why. I'm like, it's a wire. What's the difference? What's the difference? It's a wire. Yep, no problems. This seems like a good enough city to sleep the night in. I think it's called like Norton, Kansas. This hotel parking lot's probably fine. The funeral is tomorrow. I've decided that showing up without a suit is not that big of a deal. Like I don't think it's not that big of a deal. We still have like 5 hours of driving to do, so I guess we better get to that. I come from a really small town and I'm already starting to see the rumors fly. Like, oh, it was drugs. It was that bad influence of a girlfriend he had. I bet he was, like somebody messaged me this morning. They're like, oh, did you hear about Spencer? I bet he was into some stuff. People don't just die at home when they're that age. We're racing against the clock right now. McDonald's closes in 17 minutes, and this says that we'll get there in 13. That gives us about 5 minutes to order our food. We made it with 8, come on steering wheel. Oh, turn. We made it with 8 minutes to spare. Let's go get breakfast. People think that I like McDonald's, but it's actually just McDonald's breakfast that I like. All of their lunch and dinner foods aren't that great. We did get here in time. That is what's important. Okay, got a few TikToks edited. We are good. I can already see little drips of liquid underneath my car from that power steering pump. Ugh. I no longer think this is a future Nate problem. I'm pretty sure this is a today Nate problem.
Head southwest toward US. 34 East US.
3 more hours of driving. We got this. It's fucking doing it again. God damn it. Yeah, to be able to maintain speed, I've got to go like 4,000, 4,500 RPMs. One of my cylinders is just not firing right now. I'm seeing smoke come up from underneath my car. Holy shit, that's my exhaust. You guys see that, right? And there's liquid pooling underneath my car. What the fuck is that liquid, do you think? Is it oil? Is it... Fucking hell. Oh, there's a whole bunch of liquid. Like, holy fucking shit. Everything is wet. And this is dirty, which makes me think it's actually engine oil. That is a whole bunch of fucking fluid. Holy fucking shit. Okay, that's coolant. That's clear, that's coolant. What the fuck just happened? One of my coolant lines just popped off. Oh, I think I know what happened. Now, I'm no expert, but I think it's reasonable to say that I'm not gonna make it to the funeral. The first thing we should test is make sure we have oil in the engine. It looks like no. I'm trying to figure out where this puts us. I can't really rebuild the engine anymore. All of those parts are like 1,000 miles away in New Mexico. I can call a tow truck and have my car towed to my brother's house, but I don't have a place to store it because he lives in an apartment complex. He doesn't have like extra parking. I called the tow truck. My brother's house is only like 30 miles away. I got almost there. I am so close, so I'm just gonna have it towed. I could possibly try to get this running, try to get the hose reattached, figure out where the leak is coming from. I can do that later in a parking lot where I'm not like, so I'm gonna get it towed. The reason I'm getting it towed is because I paid for a AAA membership. That's like a roadside assistance thing. I paid like $100 for that. And I wanna get my money's worth. I get 5 free tows per year, so I'm using one of my 5 free ones. I got it because I knew that a situation like this might happen. When I was putting my engine back together, I'm like, you know what? My car is probably gonna break down. I need to be towed without charging like $1,000. So I got the insurance and now I get the free tows. I mean, I thought I called the tow truck. Nobody's actually accepting the request. This thing is taking forever. It is possible that I could fix my engine in the time it gets this tow truck to get here. I'm not even sure if anybody has accepted it yet. No, it says order received, but nobody has actually been assigned to it yet. Maybe I should try to fix this. I'm gonna get you guys down here so you can see. Do you guys see that tube right there? How it's not connected to that pipe? We gotta connect it again. Hopefully it's not too hot. Now, I of course do have coolant, I believe. Not enough to replace everything that was lost, but a good amount. This is gonna need the whole bottle plus. Okay, that will possibly be enough to keep it cool while we get to my brother's place. Of course, we also need to add more oil because we're leaking from somewhere. Okay, good. We have oil in the engine again. Okay, I am canceling the tow truck and we are gonna wing it. Yes, I am canceling because of the long wait time. Okay, my engine literally just stopped on the road. Let's go into neutral. My engine just died again. Okay, so we're back to the getting towed idea. What would cause my engine to just stop intermittently? Let's go see if we can't figure out why the engine won't stay running. That is a new problem. It's a new symptom. Gives us a better idea what's wrong. Oh, let's see if we're leaking really bad again. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great at all. This is probably bad news for anybody who likes watching my YouTube videos because I don't know what's wrong with this. And it's really hard for me to make YouTube videos about trying things and failing and trying things and failing and trying things and failing. It's much easier to make TikToks about that. So if I'm not able to get this engine working in the next like hour, we're probably just going back to TikTok while I try to redo this shit. Heads up. I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna drive it around the parking lot and see if it tries to stall again. I just need lots of symptoms. I need lots of diagnostic data. I guess we're going for it. It might stop just like right on the middle of the interstate. That's possible. So good so far, I guess. Fuck. There's a slowdown. I'm worried that my car is gonna stop literally in the middle of traffic. Damn it. That's not good. It came close to shutting off, but we made it. We did not stall in the middle of the interstate. Whew. God, I'm shaking. Oh my God. But basically every time I come to a stoplight, my car does stall. That is not a spark plug problem. The car stopping is not spark plugs. That's something else. I don't know what it is, but it's something else. I could see the smoke coming out from underneath my car from the oil burning off the exhaust. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. There is one piece of good news though. Do you guys remember this car? This is the car I got my brother for his birthday. He ended up crashing it and now it's basically undrivable, and apparently he's holding the windows up with tape. Yeah, so it's in rough shape, but the engine in it should still be good. So I originally bought it for a parts car. It should still be a parts car. Jesus Christ, this car is in really bad fucking condition. Holy shit. Yeah. Huh?
What's wrong with this car?
Oh, just a whole bunch of things. During the winter, he ended up sliding on ice and he ran into a wall. Good fucking God, James. Oh God, okay, let's pop the hood. Yeah, after he crashed it during the winter, so apparently he slid into a wall and he bent his tire rod to where now his wheel is like super disaligned, and he tried to fix it and he couldn't, so he just let that be. But this is all in good order. I can take the spark plug wires, I can take stuff from his car and put it in mine. I don't really have a place to work on it anymore, but future problems. I swear, driving through that traffic, every time I had to come to a stop, watching my engine RPMs just drop. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make a funeral tomorrow. My brother no longer needs that car. After he crashed it, he went and got another one. That's just been sitting in the parking lot, so it is completely available for me to scrounge parts off of. I was hoping that I would be able to resell it, like buy it for 1,200 bucks, pull a couple parts off of it, do some swapping, and then sell it for 1,200 bucks. But after looking at it, nobody's fucking buying that car. I will catch you guys, possibly not even tomorrow. Like I said, we're probably gonna do a bunch of TikToks while I diagnose what the problem is.